with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. I want to set off this disclaimer before I get started with today's video. Social media is a very heightened place, meaning whatever's going on in the world, you get on social media, especially Twitter, it's times 4. I tell people all the time, Twitter is the wildest place in the world. It's its own universe. You go on Twitter, you get the laugh of your life, or you might just get pissed off. You can get both really in like 2 tweets. You can have one of the best laughs ever, and the next tweet you can get pissed off at something. And it's the range, and you can get a little porn while you're on Twitter as well. Twitter has the wildest. It's just the wildest place in the world. Anybody that's on Twitter, y'all know. By the way, you can follow your boy on Twitter at itsmrtaliaferro on there as well. So something happened and Twitter blew it up. Terrence J and Marlon Wayans. I want to start with Terrence J here. I got a lot of love and respect for Terrence J. He's on my 7 great black men's list. It's a list that I created for men who helped me get through journalism. I mimicked their routes or, copied a little bit from their routes, and I used them as motivation on my journey. Dude came from a historically black college, and he was able to get to a place that I would love to get to if it was still around today, being a host of 106 in Park, and really did it from nothing and was broke doing it and getting in that position. So I got a lot of love for Terrence J and his journey. And I also got a lot of love for the Wayans families, right? Marlon Wayans, I watch the Wayans brothers every night. Damon Wayans is on, he's the guy that created My Wife and Kids. That's one of my 3 favorite shows ever in black sitcom television. Like, I love My Wife and Kids. So I support the Wayans brothers. Not a big fan of their movies. I'm not a big fan of the Wayans brothers movies. I like white chicks, but other than that, I'm not a big fan of their creativity in the movies. I actually think it's kind of corny from time to time. But I'm just letting you know I got a lot of respect for the Wayans brothers. But with this story, this is just another example of social media taking things entirely too far. So Terrence J and Marlon Wayans were on Instagram Live, all right? Now, I don't know how serious this thing got, but I looked at the video and I was like, okay, they on social media having fun. So I'm gonna play a clip for you guys of Terrence J and Marlon Wayans on social media. The conversation got intense. They were talking about each other's come-up stories, right? And who had a more commendable come-up story. And Terrence J opted to bring up that, the fact that Marlon Wayans had a whole family behind him, the Wayans brothers family. Obviously, they started with the In Living Colors and just worked their ways up. And Marlon does have older brother after older brother that was there along his journey. But that's a legendary family. I just want to be clear. That's one of the best black families we got it from a creative standpoint in our culture. Terrence J brought up to Marlon Wayans. Pretty much he's saying his come-up story is more commendable because he didn't have a Wayans brothers family to back him, and social media tore his ass up. So let's check this out.
Yeah, man, it's like, one thing we gotta know.
Hey.
And listen, let me just school you on something, young man.
No, don't school me.
Let me school you on
talk
something.
to me.
Man.
You ain't gonna school me. I'm a grown ass man.
This ain't all about your family, okay? Your family can't bail you out of this one, all right?
No, but let me tell you something about family. No, I'm gonna tell you something about family. I don't never need them to bail me out of nothing.
Bro,
let me tell you something.
Bro,
they raised me. They raised you. Ever think I'm great because of me? I'm not. I'm great because I'm great because of the tribe. No, you're gonna respect the tribe.
One second, bro. Can you just
tell me another family that's done what niggas done?
You can't talk to me for 2 seconds?
Nah, because you disrespecting the culture.
Get off of Keenan Ivory Wayne's lap.
Nigga,
2 seconds.
Nigga, nah. Now you talking crazy.
Bro, some of us have to make it on our own. That's all I'm saying. Some of us have to make it on our own. We can't have our family to fucking lift us up all the time.
You gotta come with respect when you talk about the family. You gotta start with, nigga. You gotta start with. If you want me to listen, you gotta start with, nigga, your family is great.
Bro, self-made millionaire, bro. It's called A&T, North Carolina A&T.
Nigga, we taught other motherfuckers how to do this. I'm sorry.
As soon as I bark, dogs bark back.
See, you in the frat. You know why I never... Ready? You ready? Terrence, let's listen to each other for a second. Let me listen to each other for a second. I'm gonna talk, you talk. Ready? You know why?
This ain't even my dog, bro. This is not even my dog.
I just want to talk intellectually for a second.
Yo, if I hear you barking, I got your back, bro.
Now the wine is talking,
and
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
The Wayans family don't got it like us.
Yeah, social media went in. They said Terrence J is a hater. Somebody said Terrence J is a fucking loser who got fired from his only steady job and then crashed a car after a DUI and left his mistress at the scene. I saw somebody call him a clown. Somebody said, nigga, truth be told, Keenan just had the platform to put people on. You know, Terrence J, you great value, you a great value Trey Songz. They going in on Terrence J right now. Somebody said the wild part is Terrence J saying some of us got to get it on our own, then bragging on being in a fraternity in which his whole purpose of joining said the fraternity was for connections, so he don't got to get it on his own. They went in on Terrence J. Somebody said Terrence J got to barking in the middle of a conversation. This is why nobody likes you frat niggas. They went in on Terrence J. Now, he actually hopped on his social media and cleaned this up. He said, the awful truth was me and Marlon is in a comedy parody show, not real. The segment is called What Haters Say. New episode today. Please tell the people in the back. And then somebody asked, do we owe Terrence J an apology? And he said, hell yeah, y'all do. LOL, the show is literally a fake roast written by Marlon on both of our pages. Y'all tried it though. LOL. Yeah, they went off on Terrence J. They just had to humble Terrence J enough to let him know, like, yo, my nigga, we like you, but we don't love you. And I thought social media was wrong for that. Because look, what happened to nuance with social media? What happened to nuance? If anybody's going to get what Terrence J is doing, it should be Twitter, by the way. Because Twitter is a very fun place overall. And niggas get their jokes off, sarcastic jokes, all day, every day. And the fact that people didn't understand the nuance. Like, I watched that clip and I clearly knew Marlon and Terrence J were playing around, right? Now, does it get serious with your drunk uncles from time to time? Absolutely. Does it start as a playful joke? And then sometimes it gets a little more serious than people thought it would have ever got? Absolutely. But to me, I like that type of humor. Y'all act like y'all ain't never been to a family reunion. Two of your uncles, or maybe you are that uncle at this point in your life, they start playing around, they play basketball, somebody get their ass kicked and they realize that they out of shape. And then they start with a little nice little touch jab. And from there they start passing licks. And next thing you know, them dudes on the ground fighting it out, duking it out. Sometimes they make up at the end of the family reunion. Sometimes they got to be separated. But y'all know damn well by next time it's time to get together. Next time somebody got a barbecue or the 4th of July or something like that, they back cool again. That's just how it goes. Like, even if Terrence J and Marlon even got a little serious, bragging on their own success and their come-up stories, we know that's not serious. And who's mad at somebody for bragging about their come-up story? I think I got a damn good come-up story. I obviously have not reached the heights of a Terrence J and definitely not a Marlon Wayans, whose family is legendary. But be clear, my come-up story is great. And if I have a conversation with Terrence J, I'm definitely throwing up in his face, nigga, you did it with a fraternity. I didn't do it with a fraternity. Like, I'm definitely throwing stuff like that up in his face. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your come-up story. Now, knocking the Wayans brother legacy, we need people to put each other on. So we need what they do. I get that. But it was clearly jokes. And if it wasn't jokes, it was serious. But at the same time, it's not like them niggas hate each other. There is no nuance on social media. I can't believe y'all went in on Terrence J. They clowned Terrence J. So for anybody that asked, who is the black community rocking with more, Terrence J or Marlon Wayans, you got your answer, man. It is clear as day, Marlon Wayans. What y'all think about this? Let me know in the comment box below. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. It's what I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
So bad. It was so bad. God stopped. He said, what's going on? Terrence talked about the Wayans? Hold on. Stop the pandemic. No. Stop the pandemic. Where's he at? It was so bad. Obama hit me like, oh, he said something about the Wayans? Here's the thing, but here's what I will say. I will say this. I will say I really appreciate the love and respect from the people. Like, our family's big enough to stick up for itself, but it's beautiful to see, you always wait for your roses. Times like that is the roses, like the love from the people. Because, for 40 plus years, me and my family, all we did was 40 plus years, all me and my family did was give love, jokes. And it's good to see people like step up for you, like, nah, you didn't talk about the Wayans, even though it's friendly fire. You watch two people slap box and it looked real. So it wasn't, it's just two friends talking nonsense.
But
so
again,
you can go back.
If you saw it before,
they had pictures of you. I got this one picture of you.
God, they've been destroying me. No, they've been destroying me.
They had a distinguished picture of you in a turtleneck looking like this. It's like, Terrence J is a hater. He says Marlon don't support.